Thanks for tuning in to see what's happening in and around Grace Church. Well, we've now made it to spring. It's a bold claim after this past week, but hey, I think we've made it. If we can make it through this snowstorm, then we can make it through the rest of this cold season. And we do look forward to the sun rising, staying longer in the sky, and continuing to provide heat that will warm us up a little bit as we recover from this incredible weather. But as we look forward with great anticipation, not just for the weather, but also for the church. Because this is the time of the year where we know that people are more inclined to interact about spiritual things. They're more inclined to receive an invitation and to agree to it to come to church. And so I just want to challenge you to really think about hospitality in the coming weeks. How are you blessing people on your Francis list? How are you praying for them? How are you listening to them? Are you creating space and opportunity to eat with them, to serve them, and to share with them? Are you being intentional about identifying those friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, coworkers, enemies, and strangers? How are you intentionally doing the work of the believer to build God's kingdom? We are all called to this. We are all called to reach, to serve, to pray, to build for the sake of God's glory. And so I want to invite you into it, and just a couple of practical tips for you in how we can be mindful in the weeks ahead. We know that at Easter, at Palm Sunday, that we will see a few more faces than we typically do. This is normal for us. And so I just want to encourage you, as we are only a couple of weeks out from Palm Sunday, that we start practicing hospitality, that we park our cars in the furthest parking spots that we are able to walk from, that we consider parking in the overflow for those who are able-bodied and ready to walk around the corner. And for others, it may be that when you come into the sanctuary, you're intentional to sit in the middle of your row rather than close to your aisle so that anyone who's coming in can easily find a seat. Or maybe it's greeting somebody that you haven't met before and just getting to know them. Maybe they've been in church for a while and maybe this is their first time and you're a friendly face who gets to interact with them. All of these are really important ways for us to be hospitable, especially the parking, being that we have lost so many parking spaces to piles of snow that we really aren't able to move. We're working at it, we're looking for solutions, but for right now, we just don't have the tools to get it out of the parking lot. And so with that, we just want to be sure that we're creating space, that we're mindful of guests, that we're ready to interact. And these are just things that we can do here at church. There are so many ways for you to engage people out in the community, to share the love of Christ with them, and to model for them a life that is committed and surrendered to the Lord. And so I just want to pray for you, for your family, that you would be intentional in this time, that you would be mindful of people who are coming in and through the doors, and that you would be ready to engage them with the discernment and the power of the Holy Spirit, knowing that He lives in you. We are excited to worship the Lord with you on Sunday.